They were wearing DeSantis 2024 shirts, professionally printed. Come to find out, DeSantis team was giving those out for free. So, book signing? I asked them why they're wearing these shirts if he hasn't announced he's running yet. And they said, he's obviously going to announce any day now. I mean, he's running. They said, well, I mean, we're good either way. Good luck to you guys too. Me and the crew just got back from crashing the DeSantis book signing. Here are my takeaways from that. I noticed as I drove around the parking lot, there were a lot of Florida plates, not very many Georgia license plates. Maybe he's got a road crew.
Yes, welcome back. I don't know if you have seen this. According to this article, I'm glad I got kicked out. Trump supporter crashes DeSantis book signing in Georgia and described the event. I came across this video shared on Twitter. She actually explained what happened in Georgia. You all know Ron DeSantis is doing hidden campaign meetings up and then concerning the 2024 elections. This lady actually said something on this video that triggered my attention. I want to share with you so you can see exactly what is going on. According to this article from the Gateway Pundit, Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, is well respected for his effort in Florida while overseeing the state. He has made a name for himself by taking common sense actions during the COVID pandemic and while the governor of the Sunshine State. Because Florida law currently says that the governor cannot run for president without resigning the governorship, DeSantis has yet to announce he is running for president. Instead of commenting, he is going on a book tour.
Me and the crew just got back from crashing the DeSantis book signing. Here are my takeaways from that. I noticed as I drove around the parking lot, there were a lot of Florida plates, not very many Georgia license plates. Maybe he's got a road crew. I don't know. There were some kind of young people waving these handmade, looked like car wash signs, but they were run, Ron, run signs. They were wearing DeSantis 2024 shirts, professionally printed. Come to find out, DeSantis team was giving those out for free. So, book signing? I asked them why they're wearing these shirts if he hasn't announced he's running yet. And they said, he's obviously going to announce any day now. I mean, he's running. They said, well, I mean, we're good either way. Good luck to you guys too. We'll vote for either one. Not a strong endorsement. There was a lot of media there. Not a lot of attendees, but a lot of media. I mean, they even had a drone taking footage and a lot of different news outlets were there. Oh, the Trump bus showed up. That was dope. And that was a big flex. Parked it right there in view of the people in line for the book signing. And it was funny because some of those people were cheering for the Trump bus and came over to get their picture taken with it. And they said, we're here for the book signing, but we're voting Trump. And the weirdest thing, you guys, everyone we talked to said the same damn thing. I didn't have a single person all day tell me they're voting DeSantis 2024. There were about maybe 250 people total there. Not a single person identified as a DeSantis voter. There was DeSantis Kemp 2024 signs out there. That's interesting because that would mean two governors are abandoning their office midterm to run together against Trump. When we got inside the building, there was a lot of security and they were continually flanking us because we went in like this. We did hold up a Trump flag, but we didn't make any noise.
Yes, we all know in Florida, a governor is not permitted to run for president. But now, reading through articles, I realized a governor can run because they recently introduced a bill. I don't know if they enacted that already, that the governor is free to run. That should signal something by now. We should know exactly where this is tilting to. Most of his speech, he will say something that is even in favor of the former president, but he will not mention his name. So you can see clearly what is happening. I saw the book signing. It was not actually the book signing. Looking through the videos I've seen on social media, it is still signaling something. I don't know if you have seen that. This lady is actually bringing out the truth why they were kicked out. Just take a look at this.
We got inside the building. There was a lot of security and they were continually flanking us because we went in like this. We did hold up a Trump flag, but we didn't make any noise. We didn't fight with anyone, argue with anybody, yell, disrupt, nothing. But they did kick us out. If it were just a book signing, why are you kicking people out? This guy has announced, right? He's running for president and has a campaign going on. So if you're America First and you're MAGA, and you're just doing your book and you're going to be governor of Florida for the next 3 years, why are you mad that someone's wearing a Trump hat and holding a Trump flag? Because that shit is not a book signing. That was 100% a rally, if I've ever seen one. A very tiny one, a very low energy one. Everybody was seated most of the time, and it was an older crowd. Aside from the size and the lack of energy in the crowd, it was definitely a rally. I mean, they had a stage set up. By the way, they put up a solid blue fence so that you can't see DeSantis' feet or make fun of his shoes while he's on stage. That was funny. When you're waiting for him to come out on stage, they had the Trump's rally playlist music type of music playing. He's got his presidential campaign slogan everywhere, the never back down, and DeSantis 2024. He had a senator come out and do a speech, and then some other guy come out and introduce him and do a speech before he came out to the podium.
Yes, I think they actually did a good thing. It should clearly tell you something by now. If they got kicked out by simply just wearing, the MAGA hat and all that, they are not invited in this place, right? If you were putting on maybe Ron DeSantis hat, I believe at that time, maybe you will not be kicked out. So, at the end of the day, what exactly happened? It was campaign indirectly going on from my conclusions. Though I don't have anything to come from what I'm saying, just based on what she said on this video. I have realized something with some of these people. They are not loyal.
He just went on and on about his record and his accomplishments and how it's the blueprint for the rest of the country. That was a stump speech. Nothing about this was a book signing. The motherfucker didn't even sign no books, at least not before he got kicked out. This guy is breaking like so many campaign laws blatantly. And I was sitting here wondering, why is he doing this hardcore push in Georgia? The nerve. Now we know because the news just broke. Well, the same day that he's campaigning in Georgia, holding his little rally, Trump's about to get indicted. So you can see the coordinated move here to try and make him the more appealing candidate for conservatives. It's not going to work. Trump is going to shoot up in the polls and he's still going to be the guy. Nobody's going Team DeSantis after this indictment. And if last week didn't prove that, I don't know what else you need. I guess we'll find out. One thing I will say, Ron DeSantis' voice, insufferable. Even worse in person. He sounds like a Muppet. It's very nasally. His laugh is god awful. Ugh, so boring. No charisma. Kind of tired talking points. He sounds very insecure. He came out saying polls don't matter. We don't pay attention to polls. Okay, Rob. Okay, Rob. I've heard rumors about Rob being really insecure, severe social anxiety, to where he has a very hard time with public speaking and interacting with the public. And boy, does that show in person. Oh my God. He kept fidgeting and shuffling and putting his hands in his pocket.